Okay, this video is the lamplight fallacy and medical research. So it goes back to a story about a drunk guy at night had lost his keys. He was trying to find them and he was looking under the lamppost. So another person walking by says, what are you doing? What are you looking for? And he says, oh, I'm looking for my keys. They go, did you lose them over here? He said, no, I lost them over there, far away from the light. They go, well, why don't you look over there? And he goes, because there's no light over there. And the light in this context, let's say it's money. So what happens is typical university, big medical center researchers, they all need grant money from the big companies like big pharma, for example, big device manufacturers, perhaps even big food. And so if you're getting money from somebody, you have to make them happy or they'll never hire you again to work. So they always say every disease is based on aging, maybe a little genetics, maybe a little virus, and they're just looking for drugs and surgery. And that's why they never cure any of the chronic diseases, and they accomplish very little in their research on other subjects as well. It's amazing how little conventional medicine has improved things since, back in the 1980s. Where have improvements come from? I've seen them, especially things related to computers. CAT scan machines are a lot better. MRI machines, ultrasound machines, procedures you can do with those machines are a lot better. Laboratory testing, like I do a biopsy, I used to have to use big needles, 18 gauge all the time. Nowadays, they can most often get the answers with small needles, 25 gauge, cytology instead of histology. So there have been improvements, but the patient should know about this, that whenever you hear aging, genetics, and viruses, it takes the power away from the patient because there's nothing the patient can do about this. But when you look at other causes of disease, related to diet, exercise or lack thereof, psychological factors, purpose, love, sleep, laughter, Rosetta effect, all those things, sun, biophilia, exercise, staying warm, religion, all those things you can control. So don't be too impressed by conventional medicine and conventional medicine research. For the most part, it's a big joke. And look into, the options of this stuff with regard to whatever condition you have, because a lot of times it'll help. Not always, but a lot of times it does.